Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. Today is Monday, June 6th. We are talking with Dana Lane right now. Game 4 of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals. Dana Lane, San Jose pulled out a win in Game 3. In our Game 3 preview, I actually gave that. I said I thought San Jose was going to get a win, and I think they're going to get a win in Game 4 as well. Of course, there was notoriously bad ice on the ice for Game 3. Probably helped San Jose a considerable amount. Was it intentional or not? I don't know, but it helped them. Is it going to be the same deal in Game 4? I don't know, but in general, I'm thinking that San Jose is strong enough to be a good bet at the current odds of minus 130 to get a win in Game 4, and then the total is finally creeping down a bit to 5, right? We still have some 5.5s market wide, but the under is minus 160. The total is plus 145. And the places that are hanging 5 have the over at minus 140, the under at plus 125. I don't know. My sense is that it's still going to be a relatively low-scoring game, and I think I'd still be leaning under at 5.5 at minus 160. But I'm not sure what I think about the total as of right now. Definitely think that San Jose is going to get the win again, and at minus 130, I would give a bet on that one, and I actually already did bet that one a little bit. Dana Lane, do you agree or disagree with my analysis of Game 4?
Well, I certainly agree with your analysis about the total. I'm just not sure which way I'm going to go either, because I feel like one of these games are going to go over, and we saw a lot of bad goals in Game 3. We've seen a lot of the pipe getting hit by the puck, so that could have been easily an inch here or there. That could have easily been an over. But as far as the game is concerned, Pete, do we really expect Crosby and Malkin and even Matt Murray to not have as good of a game? I mean, we saw Chris Letang pretty lethargic. Looks like he's pretty banged up, and in fact, he didn't practice on Sunday, which is not abnormal for Chris because he has taken some time off. But, let's keep in mind that this was the first time in the series that we might have seen travel come into play. Remember, the Sharks had a couple days before their first game in Pittsburgh, and I just thought Pittsburgh was a little bit lethargic. And with that being said, Pete, I still thought they might have been a little bit better of the two teams on the ice, at least going through the neutral zone and their accessibility into the offensive end. And let's also keep in mind, during the series, Pete, it's been really no contest. The Penguins have outshot the Sharks 113-74, and if you do the math on that, that's 13 more shots per game for the Pittsburgh Penguins. That means that the puck's getting to Martin Jones 13 more times than it is to Matt Murray. So I'm still, at plus money, I still am going to go with Pittsburgh in this one. I liked the Sharks in Game 3, but we're going to go back with Pittsburgh. In fact, we're going to go all in with Pittsburgh. First period plus $1.09, which are getting the better of that number. Open at plus $1.05. Pittsburgh in the game at plus $1.17. Not the best of that number, but certainly acceptable plus money. And then we're going to go over in the first period, which seems to be the one period where it's wide open before they kind of buckle down a little bit and play defense. So we're going to go with the over in the first period at plus $1.20, which is also the better of the number. So we have 3 pluses, and we only need to win 2 of those to win some money. So we'll see what happens.
All right, sounds good, Dana Lane. I think we're going to go head-to-head because I actually bet the first period under. You can get about minus 140 or 145. So why not? We'll go head-to-head here. I'm going to go with San Jose at minus 130 and the first period under minus 145. I know I got to win both to come out ahead, and you only have to win 2 out of your 3 picks to come out ahead. But we'll see how it turns out. Interesting situation, and we'll see if the ice is any big. You have anything to say about the ice? I mean, that was a big factor in Game 3. Notoriously choppy ice. First of all, do you think that was done intentionally? And second of all, how much do you think that is helping San Jose or helped them in Game 3?
Hey, you know what, Pete? Madison Square Garden's ice has been notorious for being choppy as well. A bad ice surface, and the Penguins absolutely destroyed the Rangers easily. So it's not a big deal for me. I mean, they're between the travel and perhaps the ice. That it might be a one-game where we're getting used to period for the Penguins, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think you're going to see a better Penguin effort tonight. And man, all those just about every goal that was scored in Game 3 was some sort of a wrister from the blue line. It was the Donskoy goal at the end was a bad goal. So I think you're going to get a much more honest effort out of both of these teams tonight.
All right. Awesome analysis. As always, Dana Lane, thanks so much. We'll see how it turns out. We'll be back with you for Game 5.
Thank you, Pete. I appreciate your time and best of luck.